So we used to make 3 different kinds of apple pies when I was growing up. One was Dutch apple, so we're gonna make that today. You're of course gonna need peeled and sliced apples, so I'm gonna peel my apples first. Once I have my apples peeled and the core taken out, I'm gonna schnitz them. I do not know what that's called in English. We always just call it schnitz, because this is quartered. Then we're gonna take the mandolin and thinly slice them. I can't slice them thin enough with just a knife in my hand, so I always use a mandolin. Once you have your apples all sliced, you're ready to add the rest of your stuff. Well, believe it or not, I forgot to record, but after you have the spices all added, we had some nutmeg, cinnamon, cloves, and salt. Just toss it all together with some flour. Once you have it tossed together, add maple syrup, or you can add brown sugar instead, and then some cream, and make sure it's all mixed together. Then we're going to dump it into our unbaked pie shell. And the other pies we used to make was apple cream pie. That's in my cookbook under fruit cream pie. You can use any fruit you want. And we also used to make apple filling pie. Make sure you spread that all out. Just now remember that I forgot to add vanilla to this. It's still gonna be good, but I would recommend adding vanilla, and it's in the recipe. This is just a fun pie that I decided to make. I'm not at home in case you can't tell. Now you can do a crumb topping or a lettuce topping. I'm gonna do lettuce because I like that better. Now putting the lettuce on top takes a little bit of design skill, but it is very basic and makes it look beautiful. Once you have your lettuce all on, cut the edges of the pie crust off. And I always like to take the edges of my thumbs and just press the edges together a little bit. Now once that's done, go in and pinch the edges. Once we have it pinched, we're gonna do a little bit of an egg wash over the top. And I try to avoid the edge of the crust because that always gets brown easier. Now we're gonna go stick this in the oven to bake it quick. This thing is still piping hot. I just got it out of the oven, but I think I'm gonna taste it. It looks perfect. I can smell wood smoke in the air. Everything is really nice. My brother's here, he wants to taste it as well. The crust is nice and flaky. If you hear suds in the background, my husband is playing cornhole with my brother. Yeah, that's gonna be perfect. Right now it's still hot. It would be perfect with some ice cream. Let's take a bite and make sure it's good. Ooh. It's hot, but it needs ice cream. It is delicious.
Let's see if she's right.
Just make sure you blow it before you taste it, because I just burned my mouth. And in case you're wondering why I'm not home, I'm actually visiting my brother and his wife. Or me and my husband are visiting my brother and his wife. It's hot,
Ooh, that's good. She's gonna try the rest of that, and then I'm gonna take this and disappear.
If you guys want this recipe, it's in my Amish cookbook under Dutch apple pie. And this is the recipe my grandma used to use as well. She passed away a couple of years ago. And it is only available on my website, socialsbylavina.com, which you can find on my profile or in the caption, or you can just type it into your browser. Enjoy!